Okay, I was asked on Twitter about a person who, during the FSU shooting, I don't know if you're aware of it, the Florida State University shooting, there was a person who was shot and they lay there bleeding out on the ground, and a person was walking by with their cell phone recording the person dying, walking just casually by and then sipping on their Starbucks while they were recording it. And it was all very casual. And a lot of people have denounced this person as being very heartless and being very cold and dispassionate towards someone who was lying there on the ground dying. And one of the question I got in the tweet was, why did the person do that? Well, I'm a psychology student, so you're asking the right person. Okay, now this is what a phenomenon that is known as diffusion of responsibility. Basically, from a series of tests, we've discovered that the more people there are involved in a accident or an incident, the less likely people are to step up and take responsibility. For example, if a person is lying on the ground injured and there's only one other person around, that one person will go and help that person's lying on the ground. But if the person's injured and there's 50 people lying around, 50 people around, then there's less of a chance that anyone's going to step up because they're going to keep waiting for somebody else to do it. So they keep looking and waiting for someone else to take responsibility for the situation before they do it. But if that other person is not there, then they themselves are quick to step up to the situation. So basically, they were looking at somebody else already having taken care of the situation. There was people already there, or they were waiting for someone else to do it. Now, this took not just a very hands-off, kind of confused, should I do something, should I not do something, role, to something that was very cold, very detached from the situation, just walking by casually recording with their cell phone. Now, this is another effect of alienation within our society. And this, it goes into Marx's whole explanation about alienation and detachment from other people, and man does not see other men as himself, and basically just straight up lacks the compassion for people who are suffering, and they're just looking to get something interesting recorded so they can upload it to social media and get a bunch of likes. And there's a whole ton of work that's been done about the effects of social media on people's brains, and how likes and shares and retweets have basically replaced a lot of human interaction, and has replaced a lot of the pleasure that we get from interacting with people, like talking to people, having them respond to you, and basically socialization in general has been replaced with likes and retweets and stuff like that. That's the interaction that goes on, and that's what the person was actually looking for. So essentially, it's been reduced to an interaction with a commodity, which is another criticism that you can make of modern day capitalism, is that another form of that interaction with people has been reduced to an action with a commodity, and has been completely replaced with a commodity itself, that being the social media program itself. So that's in gist basically what happened with the person in the FSU shooting, who just casually walked by the other person recording the other person is just lying on the ground dying. And that's the explanation for their behavior, as best as I can pull it together as a student of psychology.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.